Pag-establish sa Seventh-day Adventist kay nana dahil ang 28 fundamental beliefs. Wala, oy. In fact, ang ako na sermon karon is the first distinct doctrine of the Seventh-day Adventist, and that is the sanctuary. Munta na ako iwan karon ba? But listen kayo, kay every aspect in the sanctuary has a meaning. That color, na siya meaning. That length in the sanctuary, may ara na siya meaning. Kanang mga poste sa sanctuary nga inyong makita, na ano yung meaning? Ang veil, ang practices, the ceremony, even sa kuhan kanang oil, o tanan-tanan nga nasa sanctuary, the thickness, the proportion, all of it has a meaning. And ingon ko nga, lisod o iwali kayo. Wala ko may subject na sanctuary. Pero nakuha na ko ang sanctuary secrets or sanctuary beliefs sa may naami kuan kana gani week of prayer dito. And we've invited a speaker from the US, and muna siya i-share niya ang sanctuary secrets. And for me, dili pa ko kaya i-share ang usang kabutakan, dili pa ko huling ang kanibalo. That's why isulod ko, pray ko sa inyo, Lord, I really need ang topic, and amo na siya isulod na ko, the process of salvation. Anyway, our truth is progressive. In fact, if you're going to read the 28 fundamental beliefs, ang pinakababaw ni Ana, na statement na truth is progressive. Okay? So, muna siya, we should not be, not too rightist or conservative. Okay? Not too liberal man po. Okay? Because, as what I told you, truth is progressive. It could change from time to time. Sanctification, as what I have told you earlier, will continue in the new heaven and new earth. And in order for us to fully comprehend the love of God, we must always look at the process of salvation. In order for us to really fathom God's unconditional love towards His creation, we must look on how the plan of redemption. And my point for this morning is not to tell you nga, ay, dili na need nga mag-ingana. Dili na. Because according to Mrs. White, ang usa ka evidence nga, usa ka tao na justified is based sa iyang works. Ang tao na usap, dili, makita lang nimo ang tao na usap based sa iyang actions. So, we must not pretend to, we must not ay, puti ko na, no. We must acknowledge that we are sinners that is being saved by grace. Saved by Jesus Christ. And that is the purpose of salvation. But the center of this is actually Jesus Christ. Without Christ doing, without Christ dying on the cross, all of us will die. All of us will perish. But according to 1 John 3:16, for God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life. The only requirement for you to be in heaven is believing and accepting Jesus Christ. But the fruit of it is still in our works. In the book that I've read, Christ, the Heart of Preaching, calling for change to people is useless. We must point them to the one who can change them, and that is Jesus Christ. And lastly, we are told to preach the gospel. But what is the gospel? Matthew, Mark, Luke, yeah? According to Mrs. White, Christ hanging on the cross, what was the gospel? And that is what we need. That is what each of us needs. Okay? Jesus Christ. Morning to Pavel Koya. We cannot choose to change because sinful as sinful as we are sinful by nature. Hindi ta kaya magpa-change. Change is not a choice. Change is a person, and that is Jesus Christ once more. So, whenever kung sa ato ginabuhat, sa ato ang ginahimo, kung sa ato ang everything we do, it should be in accordance to God's will. It should always point to Jesus Christ. And friends, brethren in Christ, I just wanted to tell you this, that judging someone is not our work. Okay? Nakita natin siya kasugal. Kita wala kasugal. Ito siya i-content. Siya kay nanguan, namayi, kita wala. Diba? They are so easy to judge ba? But not knowing, nakita po di ay. In front of God, we are all sinners. There is no big or small sin in front of God. There is no such thing as imo mas dako imong sala, imo gamay imong sala, ikaw kay medyo half lang imong sala. There is no such thing as that. Instead of condemning someone, we should usher them back to Jesus. And actually, if you're namin sa Cebu, kinatarkan, we had our evangelistic campaign. Kanang kinatarkan, gamay lang din na siya ang island, malibot lang din ang island. Most of the population in that area is Seventh-day Adventist. Pero backsliders. So, kada adlaw, binabisita lang mo kada adlaw, makadumi nga, ang lula ka, Adventista, ay, sa una na rin mga Adventista, ito, ay, kanang church, dira pinagsimba sa unang, tanan nag-iatuan ang unang history sa Adventism, tanan yun. Nga mo giatuan. Nangamot ni, wala na mo nagsimba ay. Ano mga nabatian? Ay, kanang elder dira ang church, ay, kanang church, kaya hindi ka balong mo smile, mura ka mo, smile ba? Okay, nakaka ba? Okay. Ingon sila dito kuan ka na pag magsuot ka o karaan nga bayo or ay sanina kay i-judge ka o kung masayo pra gani ka naay nga babot nga kanang ang mga dato kay diri ang mga kumpre kay diri ang kuan kay dito lang sa likod dito ba and ingon ko rito ba abi ko sa ako na church then I realized na tanan tayo na church are also struggling with the same struggles. That's why sanctification is important in order for us to grow individually. Now, maganda na sa ito ang mga respect sa mga balay, continue na sa ito ang mga program. Let us always put in our minds na daghan na kayo dautan diri sa kalibutan. Daghan na kayo judgmental diri sa kalibutan. Pero gamay ra yung mga kind na tao. So be that kind person. If you see your churchmate fall, pray for that person instead of condemning that person. Once again, hopefully nga may na nakatunan sa ato na message for this morning. May God bless us all.